you guys will understand. I'm very happy that we are going to spend the next 30 to 40 minutes together to share some amazing news. For those who are first time in our meeting, in our webinar tonight, I'd like to ask you to get back to your host right afterwards to get a link to a recorded version of a presentation, because today I'm going to update you and everybody about some amazing news coming along with DubLi 2014, and even some hot news which are not possible to share yesterday in the German training with a couple of hundred people. So it's the right time to join tonight during the World Soccer Championship, and probably you know that I'm a big soccer fan, and the timing is just perfect because now there is no game at all in Brazil. What I usually do in the beginning is to share this information with you, because it's so amazing, important. It's so very important to have all the information in a company like DubLi in the very same moment when they are out. And that's why we not only use newsletters and other kind of tools, but also this fan page on Facebook. And here on world-s1-1.info, you will find the link to our All Stars United DubLi team, which helps you to get in time all the news we are going to share. Only today there were 3-4 postings with new pictures, with new announcements. There's, for example, a new CEO Michael Hansen tour coming in next month in Europe, and so on. So don't forget to post here. Don't forget to read. Don't forget to get on your to do a like on this page, and at the same time also sign up for the newsletter, which allows me and our leadership team to broadcast more details on news, and so you are perfectly informed together with the newsletters right from DubLi and DubLiNetwork. You have all informations you need. And let me start with some amazing news. And yesterday we had a training done not only by me alone, but also with 2 other ladies, 2 vice presidents in DubLi. And Dr. Oksana Gorban, who's responsible for the Russian market, she was sharing 2 slides. I mean, she was sharing many more slides, but at least 2 I like to give to you as well, even though they are in German, but you will understand what it is all about. Talking about our market space, our market potential, and it's just outstanding. And most of you know that I'm doing 25 years. This year, in fact, it will be 26 years of full-time network marketing. I built almost 1 million people around the world, and it was always a particular product, a good product, of course, which I had to sell, which I had to market somehow with customers, and of course to explain it and to show it to potential distributors. But when it comes to the DubLi business, it's just outstanding. We're talking about the biggest market ever in history, because when it comes to online buying, it is not only to know that you can get a cashback on Amazon India, or that you can get a cashback on Walmart in the US, or on Zalando in Germany. It's about a whole change of the market, a whole change of the habits of getting things home, like all the new stuffs on buying online just by scanning products in a train station. So you have your goods, your grocery stuff already shipped home. Once you reach home, there's everything completely changing, and the increasing of this market, the numbers are increasing so dramatically that you really have to understand what we are doing. Even though we have already people making 5- and 6-figure incomes right from at home per month, this is just a crazy beginning, and I guarantee you by end of this year we will have the first people making a 7-figure income. And not because of doing a hype business, because we have the best binary super duper hybrid compensation plan, not at all. Just because we are dealing with tens and tons of millions of products available in the online market world, and we deal with the best of the best inside our DubLi cashback portal idea. And that's what you have to understand. We are really globally working. And this is so amazing. We don't have to take care, is this special super duper magic juice available, and the formulation, is it legal if you sell it to India or to Australia or to Brazil? Nothing at all. What we are doing is like an interface. We are helping people to save money, getting the best available prices around the world, and on these prices we're getting paid like crazy, and as I have beautiful news for you to share on one of the next slides. And as we have so many people from India connected to this webinar, and let me also say hello to all of those who are listening to the recording because they were not able to join the live training on June 16th. And there is so much action going on in India. Let's share some pictures on the next slides. I like to point out what we are doing. Here you can see the 3 most important and biggest and most famous online stores in India, and we have them all aboard, like Flipkart, which is even bigger than Amazon, but also Make My Trips and 100 others. This is just amazing, and that's exactly what we are doing around the world. The best of the best companies we are dealing with, and what happened in the recent past, it's just amazing. Let me share you some information Michael Hansen was sharing on the last global update call with all of the world, that only in the US, which is the biggest market so far, we have the 3 biggest online shops, which is Target and Best Buy and Walmart. And DubLi, the little DubLi company with the funny DuBot, is doing the biggest volume in this amazing and huge companies. Can you imagine? So what happens? Those companies love to deal with us, love to even increase the cashback to the customers, the commission paid to DubLi, which is shared with the customers and of course with us in the field. This is just amazing. This offers us opportunities for new vouchers, for new coupons, which you cannot imagine what it means for the future. One more time, we are completely in the beginning, and the times are changing so fast. If you see this statement of Vishal Mehta, CEO of Infibeam, he said any e-commerce firm company, which probably is not even founded yet, can become India's largest retailer by 2015. Everything is completely going crazy and fast, and to be able to just choose the best companies for our customers and for the success stories of our BAs in the field is the most craziest business model I can think about. And this is working all over the planet. Let me give you some ideas on what happened in Japan. I was there just a few weeks ago, and honestly, I was never building my network organization throughout Japan. It was my very first time to say konnichiwa and to be over there and to see those amazing people. What I found out first is the market is completely different. On one hand, you will not find another online market doing more volume when it comes to online purchases, to online shopping, to e-commerce activities than Japan. They are spending almost $2,000 in average per person, and most of this money is spent with international product partners. And this is amazing to see because we have a global portal. People love to shop in the US, get the cashback over there. It's just great. On the other hand, I learned it is pretty difficult to build teams in Japan if you don't have private, or let's call it warm, contacts over there. I tried myself a lot. I spent a lot of money together with Arud as well to attract people over there. But first of all, very, very few are speaking and understanding English. It's for them the very same. If you watch a Japanese website, and probably you will, same as me, don't understand a single word of this funny writings. And for them, it's the very same. So all my efforts I did are completely with 0 results. And only those people to Germany and all others who did real networking using all the social media platforms such as LinkedIn and Twitter, of course also Facebook, but by going in personal contact with people in Japan, building a relationship, talking about DubLi, being lucky to find people who understand English, which business people, of course, sometimes do very well. And those were able to get guests to our business briefings, to our roadshow events in Japan. And this is something I had to learn as well. And I can just tell you, try to do it the same way. We will be in Japan with an official opening by end of this year. After the Dubai event I'm going to talk about soon, we will have the official opening of Japan with the first step, with the travel portal and with the first translation, which is going to be, which is in progress right now. So in a few days you will see already DubLiNetwork translated into Japanese, which makes it so much easier for the people over there. And let's talk about another market, which is India. And I received these pictures, and I saw them honestly yesterday already all over Facebook. And today my friend Mani Talwar from Delhi was sharing them with me because he was in charge to organize it as a top leader of this group, together with all his amazing team coordinators and sales directors in the group. And now we have another location in Delhi having a weekly. What's going on here? Just a second, guys. Somebody is calling me in Skype. Let me just turn it off to make the recording not interrupted. So, and this will be the next location in Delhi on a weekly basis. So if you have contacts over there, or if you are yourself from India, just get back to the World as One page or to DubLiNetwork to see every Sunday in these facilities at 6 p.m. in Delhi. We will have a Dubli opportunity meeting. Thank you so much, Mani, and all the leaders to organizing it that well. This is the very first meeting, and you can see it's not that bad. And we are going to be in India pretty soon, Michael Hansen and me, and I'm going to share this information with you later on. Unfortunately, the slides are pretty small, but anyhow, you can read them. Share some news with you. That's my plan right now, and the first one will for sure excite you a lot, because what Dubli is doing, once we make that kind of volume and we start to negotiate again with our merchants and tell them we want more cashback, we want special coupons, we want to make it more exciting for the customers, most of the time those results go right away to the customer side, so the cashback will be increased. What you heard by Michael Hansen is that during the next few weeks we will have categories on all product partners. So you can see for each product partner different kind of cashbacks, which allows us to tell, okay, for example, in Flipkart, you get up to 14, up to 16% cashback, because some of the merchants having giving different kind of commissions to Dubli when it comes to different kind of products. You will find this already in the travel portal. If you go to Expedia, for example, or to Priceline, for example, you will see rent-a-cars is a different cashback than hotels. Flights is a very low cashback, as you know. And this we will do with all the product partners, which allows us to promote much bigger cashbacks and also to pay out much bigger cashbacks, because right now what Dubli is doing is we're using the lowest amount of possible commission paid as cashback to make the concept work, because now we are doing the reprogramming to give all different products different kind of cashbacks, which means for us we will earn much more money. But that's not all. What Dubli is now doing, by the last time when we raised and increased so many cashbacks for the product partners, Dubli decided to go on a one-on-one base. What does it mean? You know, guys, we get paid from the free user cashback, our commission. And this is sometimes 70, sometimes 80, sometimes 90% of the free user cashback, which is used as the base for you 25%, or for your difference commission when it comes to the organizational commission. This will change very soon. In a few days, we will have every single product partner paid exactly on the same amount what a free customer gets, which means, again, more money for us in the field. To make it easy, let's say a product partner is getting as a free customer 10% on a certain store. This time you will get exactly on the same 10%, which probably is $100. So the customer gets $100, you get $25 on the same product. There's no smaller amount, there's no lower base for getting the cashback paid on. It will be a one-on-one base. Again, it's an amazing increasing of the earnings. And when I'm going to share some income reports with you later, you can easily compare those numbers, let's say 3 months later, when we do the very same again, and you can see the increasing of the commission paid on customers. Okay, let's talk about the partner programs. This becomes more and more crazy, guys. And as you heard from Michael Hansen, not only the 3 biggest non-profit organizations around the world are now connected to Dubli. Dubli has access to more than 100 million potential customers due to our partner programs we have aboard. There are many new partner programs being connected to Dubli every single day. And finally, they started with this very new tool for each partner program. No matter if we are talking about a non-profit organization or a profit organization, every partner program gets free of charge this kind of landing page, and this will be the first one out of a row of different landing pages, different graphics, different kind of target groups. And here you can see people easily can sign up for a 99-cent trial voucher to check out the VIP package. And for the partner program, there is no limit. They can do it as often as they want. And the good news are that those landing pages are also now in the programming for us VAs. So what they are doing now in the next weeks to promote and to present for us as well those kind of landing pages, which somehow gets our vouchers we have in stock, trial vouchers, real VIP vouchers, to make us able to easily promote the product on different kind of landing pages. So we are easily able to gain customers this way. As you know, what Doobly is also going to change in a short while is that you don't have to collect the money anymore from your customers. They can just pay to Doobly, being a VIP customer. And if you still have VIP vouchers in your store, in your storage, if I put it this way, you get the full amount paid to your commission account. So it becomes much more easy, and I like it very much to have this available for us as well. Another news for the partner program people, from next week on, we will have the new feature in your back office. So once you are let's say a team leader, platinum, or a TLA platinum or a TLA elite partner, you have 1 or 3 partner program vouchers available, and this doesn't only count for those people. Having those vouchers gives you a very, very nice feature from now on. Let's say you are negotiating with a nice company who likes to become a partner in Doobly, who likes to treat all their customers with our benefits, with our cashbacks. And now you can just log into your back office and you can say, okay, to this cricket team or soccer team or this big company or TV station or whatever it is, I like to give them a discount of 20% to make it easier, to make a special to give me a special hot button when it comes to get them aboard. So normally they have to pay $7,000, but this time I will give them 10%. I will waive the monthly maintenance fee. So this is something helping me to get them aboard very easy. So online in your back office, you can decide from 5% in 5% steps, like 5, 10, 50, 20, and so on how much you like to give to the partner program. The system will create a voucher code exclusively for you, which has this discount already included in the code, and you're even able to edit the code. Let's say you are on board, you are with the company, and you will find out that probably I need to give them 10% more, because for you it is still a big profit. You can even edit the very same voucher code and to generate a new one which fits the speech, the negotiating you are doing with those potential partner programs. What also is new, we have PayPal now available for partner programs. What we will get PayPal also for customers, but only for getting the cashback paid. This is very important to understand, not for the commission for us as VAs. PayPal and network marketing companies are not best friends, probably you know this, but for partner programs we get the license for PayPal, which is already included. So partner programs can pay for the monthly maintenance fees, they can pay for the sign-up fee completely by PayPal, and they also can get paid out their commission as a partner program by PayPal, of course, together with all the other payment and receiving money gateways. This is also news to share. What I like to do most is to talk about success stories. And honestly, there was Ronnie, which I like to welcome aboard on this call as well, who was asking me, we need some screenshots of top earners. And we did it in the past, honestly, and I completely forget to share those success stories. And there's also a reason, easy to understand, because we were so happy 2 years ago to really broke all records in the whole industry, because of the concept we did, because of the special auctions we did. But after this changed, And thanks God it changed to the concept we have right now, which gives us so much more opportunities. It took some time to get back to the same earnings, which are now completely based on customer success, which is so much more important. And this is the very first time I'm going to share those screenshots with you. I was asking the company, because not everybody, you can imagine, is open-minded to share screenshots with his name on top of it, probably coming from a country who is not that funny when it comes to see earnings and the tax situation. I guess you know what I'm talking about. So I asked the company, only out of our group, the All Stars United team, please let me know who is the best team coordinator, the best earning as a team coordinator, so people can easily understand this is something I can achieve in 2-3 months as well. What is the best sales director earning? What is the best vice president earning? And what is the best overall earning? Because sometimes even a sales director is making more money than a vice president, even than a senior vice president, and so on. So these are the results. And you can do screenshots, of course, but I'm going right after this webinar to post and to share all those screenshots with you on our World as One page as well. And this is also very helpful for you guys to understand the way of making money in DubLi. And it's not that easy anymore to post screenshots from earnings, because we have 3 different pages talking about earnings. But let's start with the team coordinator, and let's start with the upper right side when it comes to personal customers. Because all what is based on customers will be your exit strategy. This will be the earnings which are so important for you in the future, because this is what you can rely on. This is what you can build on your pension. If I put it this way, this is what always will become bigger, because it is not connected to the business building part. And this team coordinator, which is probably only, let's say, 7-8 months in the business in DubLi, has on a personal customer base, and as he's using the German language without mentioning a name, or if it's a male or a woman, you can see the shopping mall commissions on his own customers was almost €100, which is $120, $130. The commissions for traveling are €23, and for memberships it's €150. So altogether 260 something he is earning, which is 300 something in dollar, just on personal customer. This is great. If you know people like single mummies who likes to make some additional money, this money is amazing, because they don't have to do any more home parties for this, or have to hope if it will come again next month. Of course it will come, and when we are talking about the Christmas business, it will increase dramatically. Talking about the team, let's see on the lower right side, this is the organizational customer part, and here you get your 5 or 10% difference commission as a team coordinator on the customers in your group. And here you can see shopping mall commissions of almost €70, travel commission almost €20, membership commissions of more than €200, altogether €300, which is almost 360, I guess, dollar. So we have in total here more than €600, $750 just on a customer base. This is amazing, guys. My friends from India, please do the calculation in rupee. You will understand what I'm talking about. It is a team coordinator only, which most of you already are. But this guy also built business. And you can see on the business building part on the lower left side that just by building the team, getting new front lines, this guy made another almost €2,000. Of course, he has no partner program yet, because he's now focusing, or she is now focusing on going to sales director and higher. But the promotions this guy always took, and you can see 550 something euro, because the promotion are always paid in dollars, so you see not a round number. So there's the open line bonus, there's the front line bonus, which you always can get just by hard working or smart working in a single month. You can make sure that you get a lot of this kind of promotions. At least you can. I cannot. As a senior vice president, you are out of those kind of promotions, which is very sad. I can tell you, I'm only able to get the frontline commission, but not the open line commission. This would be very funny. So what you can see, we have an overall of €3,200, which is almost $4,000 as a team coordinator in less than 1 year on a monthly base, and we are talking about the month of May. So let's get talking about September, October, November. When it comes to the Christmas business, you can imagine what this guy will do. Let's talk about a sales director, which is a real first leading position. And you can see what is possible. I was always mentioning that we have sales directors in the US who almost touch the six-figure income. This is possible if you build wide, if you have a huge team, if you really build frontline, because this is the Doobly business all about. It's like starting new outlets every single day, every single week. And here you can see almost, or more or less exactly, $1,000 on personal customers. If I put it in dollars, $1,500 on organizational customers, which is together almost $2,500 in residual earning, in real passive earning, in this kind of exit strategy. Guys, how many people do you know, if you can offer them an opportunity to have more or less as a guarantee $2,500 on a monthly base, paid residual without doing nothing from your side anymore, just because you build up that way, you get it for life and for generations to come. This number impresses me much more than the earnings on the left side. Of course, this guy gets another almost 8,000 euro on building the business, on selling membership packages and building the team. Of course, he gets from the first partner program, which he sponsored personally, 212 euro. It's also a very nice beginning. Of course, he is doing lots of action, so you get almost 3,000 euro as promotions, which are open line bonuses, which are frontline bonuses. But most impressive is the $2,500, the 2,000 something euro, which are based on the customer side. This you have to understand. And honestly, this guy is coming from Europe, from a country who has a long time already a national shopping mall. In the beginning, these numbers were completely different. This guy was only focusing on building the business, which is the best you can do, the best you should do, for example, in India, even though you have a shopping mall right now. But now it's time to reach to the next promotion rank in our career plan. This is the time now to sponsor as many front lines as you can, because building the base the way I'm going to share with you, having the goal by 100 front lines by end of this year, at least for each and everybody being on this call tonight, this is what helps you to become financial independent. This is our compensation plan. Please try to understand me, follow this way, and it does not matter if you reach a career step a month or 2 or 3 later by putting people in frontline instead of trying to build some organizational positions. This is a long-term, much higher earning for you. And having as a sales director 13,000 euro, which is $15,000, $16,000 per month, also is not that bad, if you agree. And now I have the 2 more screenshots to share, and now it becomes really exciting. Let's talk about the best vice president earning. Just out of our group, there may be people making so much more money when it comes to some US groups and so on. These are vice president earnings out of our group. But having a $42,000 monthly earning, it's not that bad, really. You can really start to enjoy life to the fullest. And you can see here, we are talking now, when it comes to a customer base, of almost $10,000 based on customer. A 5-figure income, you can see 1,300 on top on personal customers, private customers, and another 7,300 on organizational customers. So it is, let's say, almost $10,000. It's a 5-figure income almost based on customer transaction. This is what transaction marketing is all about. This kind of money will never become lower. It only will increase because customers are happy. They start to refer. We will get many more tools, easier tools to build and to increase our efforts when it comes to a customer base. It's just amazing. But of course, being a vice president, having 25%, having lots of front lines, helping people, doing road shows, having 3-way calls together, using all the tools, all the webinars, no matter where you are located, you make a lot of money when it comes to the business building, and it's still more than the customer base. But again, for me, most impressive is the 10,000 on the right side, but of course, to have another 30,000 on the left side, it's very happy, it's very, very helpful. And you can see it's 23 something thousand on all the membership package, all the VA packages all over the planet. This guy also has a very well working own partner program, and I know this guy very well. It is in fact 2 partner programs, a bigger one, a smaller one, and in total he makes on personal commission more than $1,000 on a partner program, and you can imagine it will become much bigger. On promotions, this guy was able to make also 5-figure, $10,500. So you easily can calculate how much open line bonus he got and how much frontline bonus. And you can see he's still going, or she is still going to start new front lines. And as bigger your results are, as bigger your success stories you can share, as easier you can build front lines. That's the only magic and secret in network marketing, you know, guys. And if you're at the very beginning in Dubli, just use those kind of screenshots. Share the success stories of your partners. As the people from India doing it so well, using Facebook, sharing their income stories, and doing from the very beginning in India a $2,000, $3,000, up to $5,000 earning. This will attract a lot of people because people want to follow successful systems. And if they understand, it's not only the money because of a big hype, but it is a serious long-term business, which is even going on NASDAQ, which is now being presented 2 times in world famous TV shows in the US. One is already recorded, the other one will be recorded by this weekend. That's why we had to change the Dubai appointment to September. I'm going to talk about later. And now let's talk about the top earner in All Stars United in May 2014. And here you can see that even 6-figure is easily possible. And again, you can see on the right-hand side, we are talking about only on a customer base of more than $20,000, $23,000, almost $24,000. And this guy also has a couple of partner programs in his organization, which you can see on the lower right side. There's even no overhead of partner program commissions paid by 3,400 something. And you can see the single numbers on the right side. It's really amazing. It's really amazing what is possible. Of course, this guy probably is 2, 3, 4 years in the business and building all the time, going through ups and downs like usually. But this is what makes a big difference in all kind of success stories, not only in network marketing. Most people, if it runs like crazy, if everything is easy, if everybody is joining, if there's coming a lot, the first kind of challenges, the first kind of obstacles, most people are running to the next company, and they do that for life, and they will never get any kind of real passive income because they're just following where the next potential rising star with the most giant compensation, hybrid, binary, mega super system will come. If you like the idea of Dubli, if you understand the market potential, just be in Dubli for the next 2 years, full-time, if you can do it full-time, do it fully focused so people understand you are an expert, you are a cashback expert, you become some kind of cashbackaholic. I learned this word by my friend Ariel, and I really like it. That's what makes a difference. Stay in one company, go full-time, make yourself being a branded expert, and you will see people after 1, 2 years, they will remember you, they will go only to you because they understand this guy is serious. And here we have a serious guy making $110,000 per month, and you can see he was not even getting any kind of promotion. It's a $0 promotion, so probably this is a sales senior vice president, who knows. But anyhow, this is what I like to share with you. I'm going to upload them on World is One later on, so you can share it, you can put it in your presentation, and you can make people understand that after the big change in Dubli to the 100% focused cashback portal, we are more than back on track, and this is what always helps to attract leaders from around the globe. Let's talk about some appointments. We have the next corporate event coming up in India, and I got the information by Money that due to the fact there is a long Independence Day celebration in India, he was recommending us to do it a week later. So the idea was to do it middle of August, like 15, 16 of August, but probably we will do it 1 week later. I'm just waiting for the feedback of Michael to make sure he is available also a week later, and then of course, Money, we will follow your idea, and at least it will be a daily event, not only a presentation and a training, but also a leadership meeting. But probably We will go to a second city as well, like Mumbai, for example, or Calcutta. I will talk to Michael and let you know very soon. But you can be sure within August, so before the big Dubai event, we are back in India, coming with amazing news again, and of course giving you the chance to have a fully packed room with exciting people. Then, if you like, there will be a couple of business briefings I'm doing by end of July here in Bangkok. So if you have top contacts over there, which have to be pre-informed, so I'm not going to rent a big hall or something like that. This is first meetings from All Stars United will be held over there. And if you like me to meet your top contacts, your leaders, which understand already the Doobly idea, I will just meet them on a every hour base here. And you will find out the hotel, the location, and the timings which are still available for end of July. For 2 days, I'm doing it by just sending an email to me. Okay. So then we have a big meeting coming up in Germany. This slide is in German as well, and I was not translating it because probably for you it is too far away. But if you have contacts in the German-speaking field, you have the chance by exactly 1 month from now, 13th of July, to have a meeting which is hosted by the top leaders from Switzerland, Austria, and Germany, organized by Stefan Hostetler, and Michael Hansen will come himself. It will be a perfect location here at the beautiful lake in Austria, and just a limited space available. You will find the information on World as One on our Facebook fan page. You can just apply there. And again, India, Norway, Slovenia, Spain, Switzerland, of course, I'm sure we have Ireland, and so on. If you have contacts over there, just go there. Meeting the founder is always very inspiring, you can imagine. And let's talk about the Dubai event. And I'm pretty happy that it was postponed. We had almost 100 people applying. This was also the maximum we could take. But then Michael got the invitation on the very same weekend, June 21st, 22nd, next weekend, to a very famous TV show in the US. And you will know what kind of TV show and who is the host in a few days. That's why we had to do this rescheduling. But many people are more than happy to be able to come with 50, 100 people out of their teams, because this time it will be a big event. It will even be a 3-day event. Tomorrow I'm going with Bettina Hansen to the Armani Hotel, see the facilities, see how much we can put there in the Burj Khalifa, in the tallest building in the world. And this time it will be a 3-day event. The only thing I can share with you right now is that by 99%, it will be the weekend before September 15th, something like 13, 14, 12, 13, 14. You can check it out, because exactly from September 15th in Dubai, the high season starts, where all the hotels are raising their prices by almost 100%. So we try to make it before middle of September, probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is almost the same, I guess. Everybody has at least to take 1 day off from work if he's not a Doobly full-timer. But we try to make it as cheap as possible. That's why we see, okay, will be the Friday night, probably more expensive than the Sunday night, and so on. 3 days with amazing news, not only the Academy, which has a part of sharing you how to get to Vice President, easily within 120 days, following a very special concept, using very special tools. As I said, within 120 days, coming along with a $300,000 yearly annual earning. This is just a part of it. You will see people on stage over there, which we somehow be connected with Doobly, which all of you know. The companies they are working for, you all knew, but you did not know that they are somehow connected with Doobly. And you will see 3 days, which in my mind are probably the beginning of Doobly in general. And so I just like to encourage you already now to keep these days in middle of September free. There will be an incentive coming up in the next 1 week, 2 weeks. We have to get the final prizes to see what will be the way on how to get to Dubai completely free of charge. But anyhow, if you make it by fulfilling the different incentive qualifications to be here free of charge, or if you have to buy this event, this will be life-changing. And leaders are born on those events. And if you are with a crowd of 500 to 1,000 people from all over the world, together with us 3 days in Dubai, in hot Dubai, you will for sure will return home being not the same anymore. That's the experience we had in the past in our first 2 Dubli dream days in Dubai, but this time it will be completely different. You will find out more about it very, very soon. Just want to give you this last update that you prepare to keep this middle of September already free for you and your family. And then we are going to present a very new system, and I don't want to speak too much about it. I already informed all the leaders on different leader calls, but this is maybe the best system I saw in my whole time. And I was putting a lot of money in it, even though it will be, the basic version will be free for everybody. I was showing it even to Michael and Bettina, and they also liked the idea so much. So let's see, in 5 weeks they promised us it will be in place. I just tell you what you will have without going into details. Just imagine that no matter where you are from, if you are from the south of India, like my friend Syed, namaste, welcome aboard. If you are from a beautiful island from Spain, like Mr. Volker Rau, who is also connected today from Spain. If you are from the mountain country, Switzerland, like Stefan Hostetler, if you're coming from Slovenia, like Peter, if you are coming from Ireland, like Pat, or from Norway as a Viking, like Harold, you can build globally without understanding and speaking the different languages. What we are doing is a system which has 3, or let's say 4 amazing parts. The first part is the most powerful landing pages you can think about. The second part is an amazing movie, which is completely different to everything you saw. This is not this boom, 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 super flash, special, duper, duper, duper movie, which all the US companies are using when it comes to entering a new market. No, it will be a cartoon, but a very special cartoon, making people in a few minutes understand what Dubli is all about. The third step is they apply for a webinar. And those webinars will be available every single day, 5 times. So there will be no gap, no time gap when it comes to being interested. And now you have to wait for the next live webinar, which probably is only 2 days later, 3 days later. No, you can just see, oh, I go to the 2 p.m. live webinar, which is hosted in Hindi language. Or I go to 3 p.m., which is the German one. 4 p.m., the English one. 5 p.m., another English one. 6 p.m., we have Spanish webinar. 8 p.m. we have the Russian webinar. 9 p.m. we have the Slovenian webinar, and same time we have another German webinar. So you will see 5 appointments, 5 live webinars every single day, done by the best people you can think about, and we will do it in many, many languages. In the beginning it will be German, English, it will be Hindi, it will be Russian, Norwegian, Slovenian, Hungarian, Spanish, yeah, and so on, and so on. And the next part is it has a perfect autoresponder system behind. So having a contact, wherever it comes from, wherever you get your prospects, your leads from, whether you buy them somewhere, whether you do some kind of online marketing, building relationships, the way I was talking about when it comes to the Japanese market, those kind of contacts will really be packed by the system, reminded to the offer again and again and again. It comes with features I never saw before. I was not even knowing that those kind of technical features are available, and how it exactly works I will show you once it is completely in place. And what I also like about this company, they are thinking to be really the best, which they are. They have hundreds of employees. They are not a network company at all. They're built for telecommunications, huge companies, and so on. But they say, we will give the whole system free of charge to everybody. The way we are making money is, once people find out it is really working, I will really have my results. I really build globally right from the comfort of my desk in the kitchen. We are starting to offer upgrades. You want 10 more landing pages, you want this, you want that, and there they charge a couple of dollars per month for those who want to do it. And they are so convinced that those kind of updates most people will go for because they saw it's working. That's the way they make money. Let's see. I saw one example of a company and the results for 700% increasing of volume and BA structure once they started the system within a single month. Sounds amazing. I guess it is amazing. So stay tuned. We will start 5 weeks from now. And then we will have a special webinar schedule for the German language. I was announcing yesterday with Ruth Höfer, with Stefan Hostetler and me. And I will just show you how it will look like in the English-speaking region, but I have some more news for you, and you are the very first guys who see this picture now. I will also upload it in Word as one. It will be in a few days available in the back office. You all remember we had this great one-page compensation plan, right? Which you can find in DubLiNetwork, where you can see how the qualifications are, what are the promotions we have, everything about the compensation plan. And I asked the company, I gave them some ideas. Let's do the second page, which you can use as a second paper, or you just print it on the back side. So we have a great flyer, a great tool with one piece of paper to explain the product and explain the compensation plan. And today I got the first preview of this second page, and this is how it will look like. And as I said, in a few days it will be available in all countries, in all languages. And this could be perfectly on the other side, and then you can explain the business just like that. Talking about the product, the world's largest cashback shopping site, Dubli, shop from the world's most recognizable brand name stores from one side and earn cashback on every purchase. So we put a lot of brands here, which people know. We have the main advantages, which is among highest cashback returns found everywhere in the world. Coupon vouchers and exclusive offers only for Dubli customers. Can be combined with any existing loyalty program and Advantage memberships, free access to millions of songs, video, radio stations, free cashback toolbar, so you never miss earning, blah, 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 blah. That's what's possible. Here you can see free user, VIP user, premium user. This will be available, of course, in the different markets with the different VIP membership prices. And on the right side, you have a calculator. So you can, within 5 minutes, talk to prospects. Hey, how much you spent on books and those things? How much you spent on clothes? How much you spent on internet service, on travelings, on pet supplies, on grocery, on travel, on furniture? And you see the average cashback in Dubli for a VIP. And so you have everything you need. You can show them easily what they can expect once they do all the online shopping through Dubli and they understand the value and the power of the Dubli product. And having those understanding, you will have not only a new customer, because once you turn the page to the other side, you can show them how to make money with it. I hope you like it. And as I said, it will be uploaded very soon. The plan for the English webinar, once my dear friend Palab is back on track, because he catched not only a cold but a real big virus. He's lying home in bed, and when you are listening to the recording, take my and of course from all others connected to the room, our best wishes to you, getting well very soon. So probably not this Wednesday. It will start with Palab back on track on Fridays as well. Probably Arild and me and Borod will take over Wednesday and Friday webinar. But the plan is, because we have so many different webinars for different groups, even though they're all in English, I offered to Palab from India, because he speaks perfect English. He is a perfect webinar speaker and all, and he's a big team player. So I offered him to take over the Wednesday and Friday official webinars, and this will happen probably starting with this Friday. I will find out. And so we have always Monday me here. Sometimes Arild is so nice to take over, for example, when I'm on traveling. And this is for the next 5 weeks, the plan, and afterwards we are every single day in 5 times live on stage. It's just amazing. The last slide I have is good news for people who likes to build, especially in India, a customer base. I was showing this already a few weeks ago, but now, because they get a special deal from Leeds, they have a 50% discount. This company, MLM Ads, it is only in German. So for you guys who don't understand a single word German, use a Google Translator or something like that. If you want to take it, 25,000 views for only $50, 49 euros, will give you around 100 customers due to our auto registration tool for My Tips for Life, especially for the India market. And what we find out, following up on those customer prospects, it's easy to get them for a trial VIP, for a real VIP, and even for the business itself, because they already said yes to cashbacks, to e-commerce, and now it's up to you to get them into the real world. Send them a mail, because you have all information in your back office about those customers in your My Tips for Life back office. Get back to them, send them a mail, ask them for a Skype contact, for a phone number, and then get them on the next live training, live webinar, or, for example, when they're in the region of Delhi, they can join the weekly meeting we have over there every single Sunday. That's it for now. Almost, almost 50 minutes, so a little longer than I promised to you guys. I hope you like this update, and it's the only thing I can say. Let's rock it, guys.